Let's see here. Okay, so Paladins is fun to play. Hold on. Okay, so Paladins is a little bit more fun than any of the other games I've played, as you can tell. Yeah, it's worth something, and of course I'm wearing my Thumper shirt, and so now play a little bit of Paladins before I have to go. Figure do a little bit of a live broadcast, but starting as of tomorrow, the Thursday, live broadcastings. They're gonna be sometime in the morning. I just don't know when. Provided I want to get up. So you're probably looking about anywhere between 10 and noon. I do want to say Paladins is kind of fun. I mean, the first couple times being new at it, being new at it is a little frustrating. First time playing, and hopefully I can get more purchases as far as like characters and content as that goes. As far as like my daily rewards, kind of hard to really do stuff. Trying to see what I have for loot chests. No, I don't want to commit to nothing. So okay, double XP. Double Gold Weekend, January 13th, January 14th. Cool. So looking forward to doing my new live stream air times between 10 and 11. And this week I will have a very special guest. Some of you people may know him as Starman 715. I'm going to have him on one of my broadcasts this week. I'll keep you all posted when that's going to happen. It may be on a Wednesday, it may be on a Tuesday. I'm going to see the variant times. Like I said, I'll be on from either between 10 and 11, Monday to Thursday, but I will also be on even like after 5 p.m. my time, which for me here, I live on the east, and it'll be variant on your times. But yeah, Starman 715 will be my special air-on guest, which I will bring him on, and try to up the viewing audiences, and he'll give his input and his insight. I do want to thank him now for adding me on Discord. I want to also thank him for being one of my subscribers, who right now doesn't have a PS4 but is working on it, and once he gets that, then me and him will actually game along with a couple of my other friends, so hopefully we'll have more of a live broadcast, a better broadcast. But right now it's a starting point with a special air guest. So check me out tomorrow, and we'll end up playing Paladins. I'm just putting it on the live screen. I actually adore this game, way better than Call of Duty. The only thing I do on Call of Duty, and I'll be honest, I don't play it anymore. I just do it to get this, the currency, and then I just back out. Reason being why is I'm pretty much done with Call of Duty. Apparently, the game is still broken. Everybody knows that Michael Condrey has lied to the gaming community as far as the whole thing with the spring. I don't know what the deal is on that. Very little I've heard. you may remember me on Tago Beast. I've been putting stuff on his comments, or my comments on his channel, about what is going on with Activision and Sledgehammer. I feel bad for most of the gamers who had to spend $110. I personally think that buying Call of Duty World War II, it was a rush job. Nothing good came out of this, and I have now quit Call of Duty for good. I'm no longer buying a Sledgehammer or Activision game. I'm probably going to try at some point, maybe next year, see how things go. May or may not get Black Ops 4, which I would love to get. But I gotta see where things are right now. As far as anything else, I'm just doing my own thing, getting by, doing my own live broadcastings, and like I said, my special air guest. Some of you already heard one of my other special air guests, Dark Hanos, who is known on, he started again on YouTube, and has been mostly on Twitch. There's a couple other people I'm going to give a huge shout out to, but that'll be in a later video. Today, right now, I can't do a whole hell of a lot, but just want to let you know that my air times now have been 10 in the morning, Monday through Thursday. And hopefully I can stay with the scheduling, which I should be okay. Some of you who haven't subscribed yet, if you like some of the videos I've actually been doing, then please feel free to leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, what have you. I'm not gonna shoot down anybody, freedom of speech. And my other thing, of course, don't mind the music in the background, just somebody who's playing it like a known moron. Anyways, I want to say that I want to give a special message to, I hate to say this, but I'm going to give a special message to Sledgehammer and Activision for making a very bad Call of Duty. Apparently you didn't listen to the gaming community, you didn't listen to the COD fans, number one. Number two, you didn't change anything in the domination, so you're doing 50 points per kill. And a lot of us who've played Call of Duty, a lot of us who are veteran Call of Duty gamers, are now officially done with Call of Duty, period. Sledgehammer, you should be fired from what you just did with the Call of Duty World War II. Michael Condrey, I think you better start leaving game development and let somebody else who knows what they're doing to take over the Call of Duty, because apparently you killed off Call of Duty for good. And if Treyarch pulls a magic trick out of their hat and revives Call of Duty under this complete fuck up you've done, then we're gonna wait and see how Black Ops 4 turns out. But I also want to put a message out here for Black Ops 4 for Treyarch, if they decide to watch this video. Going back to an idea, I know we all did the Afghanistan, we all know we did Vietnam, World at War, but I think what Treyarch needs to come up with for a Call of Duty game, which should be an interesting one, it shouldn't be, it's going to be Black Ops 4, but being Black Ops 4, you should have something a little different, like almost like a declassified, before what had happened between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, something in that timeline between, like a declassified game where it's showing that, okay, we all know Woods died in Black Ops 2. And we all know Menendez died in Black Ops 2. Some of you have played the story mode. Well, if you haven't, there's your spoiler alert right there. But I think there's something that happened between Black Ops 2 and 3, and it should be Black Ops 4 declassified, knowing that what did happen that led into Black Ops 3, the cybernetics, how that got presented. They should come up with a thing where, not to make it too complicated, but a simplicity game where they make it where, okay, this is what had happened between that time frame. So, if need be, if it becomes like a Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 2.5, do like a mission that doesn't involve with Vietnam. It doesn't involve with Iran. Like something that kind of like, I'm not going to say a wall jumping thing, because that's kind of really, I'm not crazy about Call of Duty games that have wall jumping, but something that happened between that time frame. Like, I don't know, maybe like how they come up with a mission where you play as a certain soldier, but have like, you have to figure out like a declassified mission, like where did the biotech robot system come in during around like the beginning part of Black Ops 3. Like, how did the mechanized machines become developed, or who was the person involved of the development? And kind of like work in something where it ties into between Black Ops 2 and 3. Like a declassified, I don't know, maybe like Black Ops 4 declassified, just something in that range. But I'm hoping that's what they, I'm hoping you guys at Treyarch, please do it like that, like a Black Ops 4 declassified. I mean, people want to see the good company, Treyarch. You guys have done a phenomenal job with World at War. What else was there? World at War, Black Ops 1 and 2. I didn't play Ghost, so I don't know what company made for Ghost. And I think Treyarch did for Black Ops 3. But like I said, I don't know who made Ghost. I mean, I had friends of mine who played it. They said it was okay. Like I said, there's games I remember from Call of Duty. I think Treyarch also made Black Ops, Modern Warfare 4, if I remember right. But I'll have to replay Modern Warfare, the first one, to find out who it was. I actually enjoyed most of Treyarch's games in a different perspective. And my whole thing is that if, for me, like in Paladins right now, on my loading screen right here, I was more into the Black Ops series than having not to be doing the same boring routine. Like, World at War from Treyarch was really good. I actually liked it. You played either American or Russian, but with this shit that Sledgehammer pulled, I mean, that doesn't give you very many options. There's not even a creative class. I mean, there is, but it doesn't really give you very much for anything. And I think, it goes back to what I said, World War II just really tanked at the bottom. They rushed it so bad. I mean, the only thing they did that was maybe remotely anything good was the zombies. But they should have made the multiplayer characters better looking than they do right now in World War II. They look like PS2 version characters from when we all played Call of Duty 3. So it's like, why are you making PlayStation 2 multiplayer characters that look like they came from PlayStation 2 and they don't look realistic as to the PS4 version? But, like I said, I don't want to keep bashing on gaming companies, but I think, like I said, Call of Duty World War II just became a complete utter joke. But I don't play the multiplayer anymore, and I don't think I'm gonna. For World War II, I'm just gonna collect my shit, go, and jump on Paladins, because I know that Paladins is more of a fair advantage, rather than unbalanced guns that really do suck. Hitboxes are way off the fucking, not even hitting marks. And then when you have your own weapon, it's like, you shoot, but it takes literally one clip to kill somebody. Regardless of how this turns out. But I think that, we all need to maybe sit back. I think what Sledgehammer and Activision need to do is go their own separate ways. I really think that Sledgehammer and Activision have met the end of the road. I think that they need to no longer make Call of Duty after this whole fiasco. Look what they did for, what was it? Advanced Warfare. I mean, Advanced Warfare plummeted so bad, nobody bought it. I mean, World War II is no better. Sledgehammer, man, you people are you guys are just one of the lamest developers I've even seen somebody put together a Call of Duty game. But I personally I used to like Medal of Honor when it was Frontline and Allied Assault, but I liked Frontline better because Frontline, at least that gave you something. At least Medal of Honor Frontline had something there that, okay, granted it was one person game, but that game was awesome as all fuck. Even by today's standards, I think, Medal of Honor Frontline still carries that torch. But when you take in bad references to movies and you're stealing ideas from you're stealing ideas from Medal of Honor, you're taking ideas from Saving Private Ryan, you're taking ideas from Windtalkers for World War II. I mean, that right there is an abomination. The thing I didn't like in the campaign for World War II was the fact that you have to get the girl, and you have to do this stupid, dumbass stealth mission, which is like, why are you doing a stealth mission? Okay, you're carrying a girl, you don't have a gun, so now you have to carry this girl. I mean, the campaign mode is so freaking half-assed, it's not funny. The whole thing, the progression system really is just really bad, and you can't really do that. But then when you start playing a better game than Call of Duty World War II, I mean, for crying out loud, you might as well just say, just might as well hang it up. Hang this shit up. Go play I've been getting the idea about Rainbow Six, but a lot of people, I heard some of my friends that have actually had Call of Duty World War II are playing Paladins or Rainbow Six Siege. Is it Rainbow? Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. So, I would actually go for either one of these games, like Paladin or Rainbow Six. But as far as, Call of Duty, just let it die on its own. I mean, it's at that point now. You can't revive something that died when it was the midnight release of it. I mean, come on. Midnight release of Call of Duty World War II, all the servers were still down. That tells you right there. Bad game, bad juju, bad everything, and that's it. But anyways, like I said, airtime for now on is going to be Monday through Thursday, 11 o'clock. And between 10 and 11 o'clock, which is the window. And looking forward to seeing you all then. This is, well, I can say this, but this is going to be my bye for now. And I will talk to you then. Or, no, I shouldn't say talk, but I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.